Once upon a time, in a quiet, green forest, there lived a little bear named Benny. Benny was a very kind little bear, but he had one small problem. You see, Benny did not like to share. He loved all his toys. He loved his delicious honey jars. And most of all, he loved keeping everything just for himself. One bright and sunny morning, Benny went outside to play with his favorite toy, a bright red ball. As he happily rolled the ball across the soft green grass, his friend Lucy the rabbit came hopping by. "Hello, Benny," said Lucy with a sweet voice. "Your ball looks so fun! Can I please play with you?" But Benny quickly grabbed the ball and hugged it tightly to his chest. "No," he mumbled. "It's mine." Lucy's little ears drooped, and feeling very sad, she quietly hopped away into the forest. A little while later, as Benny was getting ready to enjoy a snack, Tommy the squirrel scampered down from a nearby tree. "Hi, Benny," he said, smiling kindly. "That honey looks so yummy. May I have just a little bit? I'm very hungry today." Benny quickly covered his honey jar with his paws and shook his head firmly. "No," he said, "this is all my honey." Tommy let out a little sigh and sadly walked away, his tummy still rumbling. Soon, Benny was all alone. He sat under a big, shady tree with his red ball right beside him and his honey jar in his lap. He had everything he wanted, all to himself. But something felt wrong. He didn't feel happy at all. In fact, he felt quite lonely. Just then, his kind mama bear came and sat down beside him, giving him a warm hug. "Why do you look so sad, my little Benny?" she asked in a gentle voice. Benny looked down at his paws. "I have all my favorite things," he said with a sigh, "but no one wants to play with me." Mama Bear smiled softly and stroked his fur. "My dear," she said, "sometimes sharing what we have makes our hearts feel much happier than keeping everything to ourselves. When you share, you also share joy." Benny thought about what his mama said. He pictured Lucy's sad face when he wouldn't share his ball. He remembered how hungry Tommy looked when he asked for some honey. And he thought about how quiet and lonely the forest felt now. He realized his mom was right. The very next day, Benny decided to try something new. When he saw Lucy the rabbit hopping nearby, he took a deep breath and rolled his favorite red ball right toward her. "Hi, Lucy," he called out. "Would you like to play with me?" Lucy's eyes sparkled with surprise and happiness. "Oh, yes!" "Thank you, Benny," she exclaimed, hopping with excitement. Then, Benny spotted Tommy looking for nuts. He ran over with his honey jar. "Tommy," he said, "I saved some honey for you. Here, you can have some." Tommy's face lit up with a huge smile. "Wow, thank you so much, Benny. You're a very kind friend." Soon, all three of them were laughing and playing together, rolling the red ball and sharing the sweet honey. Benny felt a warm, happy feeling spreading inside his chest. It was a wonderful feeling. Much better than having all the toys and honey to himself. He had finally learned a very important lesson. Sharing didn't mean losing something. It meant gaining friends, gaining happiness, and gaining lots of joy. And from that day on, Benny the little bear was not only the happiest bear in the forest, he was never, ever lonely again. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun adventures. See you next time.